Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're going to talk about the FA Cup. The FA Cup is going pretty fine. We had a few games today, January the 11th, and it was as expected, where the Premier League sides, they actually played most of the home games, and that is one way to gain a lot of revenue, because that's what you actually need. It's a business. So Premier League clubs actually played more of the home games, and everything went quite as expected today, with the Premier League clubs actually moving on and the other clubs that are just below the Premier League actually falling out, except for one Premier League team, and they may have a reason for doing so. Which is what we'll get into in the future. Now remember, the FA Cup is a combination of all the clubs in England up to level 9 in the competition. Level 9 meaning we have the Premier League, and then we have the Championship, then Division 1, Division 2, going all the way down to Division 9. That's a lot of clubs. That's a lot of clubs, man. Now, you will also see another competition going on, which is the EFL. The EFL does not go beyond level 4. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it does not go below level 4. Now, today we see a few games that what the coaches do is rotate the team around, the squad. So you have the more important players resting for the Premier League next week, Tuesday, the 14th, because the Premier League is kind of heating up right now. We're almost midway into January, and this is where things get kind of serious, real serious with the Premier League. But today we saw a team like Man City beating a little club called Salford 8-0. That is expected, you know. It's not really something to really get excited about, because we don't even hear about a club like Salford, no. But what Pep did was to rotate the staff. So a few names that you know, they weren't playing today. Well, so a few of them said they want to leave, but we get into that again because Man City is really shaking up right now. Today we have Leicester City giving Queen's Park Rangers 6-2. I expected that. Well, Queen's Park Rangers used to be in the Premier League, you know, but it's always financial constraints as to why some of these teams, you know, they fall out the Premier League Division 1, Division 2 and keep going down. Nottingham Forest seem to be doing very good. They gave Luton a 2-0. Nottingham Forest are playing very well. They are scoring goals, and they are not being scored on. Get me? Chelsea, another weak team they played. Morecambe, 5-0. Chelsea did well there, and they rested a lot of players too. Bournemouth 5, West Brom 1. Now Bournemouth does not have a deep squad, so they cannot change and interchange as much as the bigger clubs. So they gave West Brom 5-1. Brighton did well, 4-0. Norwich City. What's this club? Burnley. Yeah. Burnley gave Reading 3-1. Liverpool played Accrington. Now Accrington is one of the original teams in England, way back in the 1800s. 1887, 1888, thereabout. They gave them 4-0 quite easily, because this squad was rotated. 8 players was changed. 8 players were changed. So they just cruised to victory. But there's a discovery within that game I'm going to have to get into. So those games I mentioned, those are like the more important games, right? But let me switch it back to Man City. Man City, yes, they won 8-0. But their right back, Kyle Walker, is asking to leave. Kyle Walker is asking to leave Man City right now. He wants to go somewhere else. Not sure yet, but he wants to go somewhere else. I don't know if he's unhappy. if the coach is dealing with him badly, but is it what it is? Kyle Walker would like to leave Man City. As it relates to Liverpool now, as much as it was a very easy team that Liverpool got to play today, Darwin Núñez finds it very difficult to score. And that's the biggest fault of Darwin Núñez. You are a striker and you just cannot score. What's wrong with Núñez? Liverpool is not going to sit around and wait on Núñez to find form. He should have been doing this by now. So there are rumors going around that they would like to sell Darwin Núñez. He's not performing. He's not performing. Those big clubs, they don't wait and wait and wait. They need trophies, championship. You cannot be the single or the odd one on the team. Bringing the team down, you have to be carried up. You are a striker. You need goals from a striker. Not misses. 5 chances, 1 on target. And that 1 on target was saved. If you are a striker, you shouldn't be getting 10, 12, 15 chances to score 1 goal. Which is why I always say this. I respect Alexander Isak. He just needs 1 chance and it's a goal. I'll tell you that much. Brentford. I honestly believe that Brentford lost that game intentionally, purposefully, because they have Man City next week Tuesday. So they sent out a squad, depleted, weakened, just to play the game and go through the fixture. But they rest their massive players for Tuesday. Everybody wants to beat Man City now, being that they are not in form and all of that. So Brentford is taking their chance with Man City. Yes. So Brentford will be having Man City next week Tuesday. Chelsea will have who will Chelsea? Bournemouth, yeah. Chelsea will have Bournemouth. Fulham will have Leicester City, I think. Yeah. And Nottingham Forest will have Liverpool. That's what it is right now. That's how it is right now. But the FA Cup this weekend, everything was as expected. Nothing too fancy. It's just a lot of players who are not getting time, just come on out and just strut them stuff and just show the coach what them can do, just in case the coach may have to call on them in the near future or next year, or see if they have any talent that you can actually sell and make some money off of. That's just how the football is right now. Not everyone is going to get 10 games, 15 games for the whole season. Some get just 1, some not get any at all. See? But I like how Liverpool actually send out 4 to 5 youngsters, 16, 17-year-old, out on the field. Yeah. Arsenal sell about, well, not Arsenal, Chelsea sell about 2 or 3. Right? So, that's basically it for today. Thanks for watching. And this is Virgo for Free Kick.